Grits for breakfast. It's man with ham for breakfast. It's scrambled with cheese for breakfast. Get on my knees, say please for breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for breakfast. Gonna try real hard for breakfast. Start our hearts in the barn for breakfast. Can't see the big ball of yarn for breakfast. Have a moment to talk about breakfast. Don't think I can live without breakfast. Plant a seed and watch it sprout breakfast. If you hear me, then holler out breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for breakfast.
And try real hard for breakfast. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Hey guys, welcome back. We are in a food coma currently. Hold on to your eardrums, folks. Currently in a food coma. But I want to see what this new game's all about. And according to the homie Boba Fred, who was already retired for the evening, the first couple of hours are a little slow. So that seems nice for right now. Exactly how I'm feeling. And speaking of how I'm feeling, guys, we're going to have a quick little word from our sponsors here. I don't know if you guys are aware, but good Lord, we have some of the most incredible sponsors in the world. It's the super duper incredible, fantastic, unbelievable, uncharacteristically realistic, ridiculous, holy cow, there's no way that this is fake. I know that it's fake because I can tell that it's fake, but boy, it looks real. Visual effects. This is a fancy business that does their business over off of Congress in Austin, Texas. Congress Avenue, one of those nice fancy businesses that performs their duties as a small business in Austin. Big business, not a small, big business. What am I talking about here? Boy, these guys are huge. This brand new business that we got here. We did a lot of talking in the last one, and I was losing steam there towards the end. I had to get up and move around a little bit. I had to get some get some cleaning action going in there. A little cleaning action in the kitchen there, Pooter, Jason, and Rhino. By the way, guys, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Are we still live? Did we lose anything there? Oh, my computer just freaked out a little bit. Okay. But I need to get, for the game capture, needs to be Kingdom Come Deliverance. Allow, you know what? Sure. I need to turn my monitor
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and
Oh, hold everything, guys.
successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Is that right? Oh, I need to go and enable controller here on the game. Enable Steam input, yes. Oh, and now I need to restart the game. And we'll restart it now. This is some sort of holy grail for sure. Let it do its power up thing.
Charles IV, King of
we've already seen
Bohemia and
this.
Holy Roman Emperor, had a lot.
Okay, controller works. New game in normal mode.
Same to you.
Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, Rhino.
Henry,
I hear
get
that the
up
first couple
now.
hours is a little
there's
slow.
work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Is this me? I'm the dork? Well, I guess I do like to sleep in. This is kind of relatable.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
No, it's just... Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Okay.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain. But he needs your help, Henry.
Well, well, well.
Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Is that right?
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Yeah, of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
Oh, I see.
You're right there.
Little
You'd
motive
think he was
there.
planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Dialogue's interesting.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Okay, inventory. Okay. There we go. Animal husbandry. Why does it start with that? The world? Okay, so he's starting to get some training in sword fighting. Damn, we got some nice digs here, dude. If this is all us, this ain't bad for medieval.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Okay, sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals, talking to people. Yeah, it can make a big difference. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. Sometimes rely on money to do talking. Bribing people. You can try other skills. Okay.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Is Chuck Norris my dad in this game? Okay. I gotta go to C first. Can I make a waypoint? By the way, let me... Oh no, I'll probably have to do this in game, huh? Oh, so that's the way I need to be going there. How do I get out of here? Okay, so none of those buttons don't do anything yet.
God save Henry.
Why does this guy keep on moving?
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Goodbye.
Okay, stamina's yellow, health is red, your opponent is purple. Oh. Hook. Jab. Kick. Okay.
Gone weak at the knees, have you? What?
Take!
Damn, he keeps doing that move. Ah.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Stop whining and fight.
The pox on you!
Back trouble?
Wait, I probably shouldn't have killed that guy, huh? Well, that's probably not good.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Oh, this is where I need to go, not D. I need to go to F.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
She
Thanks,
didn't even
Ma.
turn around. You have to go back to your mother to get healthy. Y'all hear that? Got him. Okay. Oh, the axe. I gotta go get the axe, too.
One beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
No. I don't think so.
You can't be serious, Dodge. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your kingship.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your dear will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words, exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge Parlement. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So,
We're not doing that.
are you with us?
Nope.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell. How could you possibly chance like this?
All you need to tame Mother Nature.
Oh, here's the
Good
tavern.
day, Henry. Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional. Kettles for water.
Red,
baskets
long
for
and
goods,
strong,
and
and sew
torches
up
for the night.
anything
I
you
have
need.
it all.
Baskets for good and torches for... Satin, damask, scarlet, to please the ladies in your eyes.
Things are hard to find here.
What else do you need? Come on up and see.
I'll be right back with that. My
Lacing around
pleasure.
the tavern again? Have you nothing better to do?
Not right now. No. What is the problem?
I
Here, enjoy it.
about the king. Do you want someone to poison our livestock? Have you no sense at all?
Here you are. Good health.
But I said hardly anything.
Shut up and come with me.
God be with you, Henry.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Oh,
Don't
hell
worry,
yeah.
dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, Hal, I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so?
I bet you do, baby.
Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
You have no idea. Okay, now I gotta go get the damn charcoal. Then this is probably the spot.
God save Henry.
Day or night, at home or at work. What will it be?
I'll take a bit more than usual today.
Here's your change. Thanks for your custom.
Good day. Just come right up.
Man.
Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need, day or night, at home or at work.
Linen fabric, dyed and plain, something for everyone. A torch will help. See you later. Your fields...
How much do I need? I just bought 10.
What are you at?
Wait a moment. I'll look around. That's everything.
Here you are. Thanks for everything.
You come there. Strong women, delicate.
Have you picked something?
It's not making sense. I bought a bag of charcoal at the market.
Henry!
Lace,
glad you
linen,
came.
and silk. Come right up and take some home.
God be with you. Goodbye.
Fabric, thread, buttons, laces. Come, people.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
For the kitchen or the field, my fine wares will brighten your every day.
No deal then.
Satin, damask, scarlet to please the ladies in your...
How do I not have enough money?
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
Damn it.
This is a waste of time.
Lace, linen, and silk. Come right up and take some home.
You, good wife.
God bless.
Damn it, dude.
See you later.
Taking me a long time to figure out how to do this.
What can I get you?
Just a few small.
Take care.
How do I not have enough money? I have 1.2 and this costs 0.6.
Something?
This looks decent.
What?
Some change back? There. See you later. What can I get you?
Rooms for your house. Rakes and hoes for your field.
This makes 0 sense. if I don't have enough money.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Fabric, thread, buttons, laces. Come, people, come. What will it be today?
What was it I needed? This is it.
Back? Thanks.
What do you say to this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
I'll take this.
That's it then. Thanks. Do drop by again.
See now? I knew we'd come to an agreement. The usual or something else?
Okay, good lord, we got it. All right, so I kind of figured out how to do that.
Dyed and plain. Something
Change back?
for everyone.
Thanks.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make...
What was it I needed?
Payback that doesn't rush in the old mate. I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasab.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
I certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
The only thing slowly stops the ache, but it made of all the things I have to take. You will never end. What is way inside? I'll be right back. Also, hold everything. Did I mention a small word from our sponsors? My TV is not clicking on from the app on my phone, which is strange. I really just want to get a little something going behind me. Okay. Now we've done the things. Bye.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Kunish didn't want to pay, so I got no money for those things you sold him. But I took them in lieu of the debt.
Took, meaning he gave them to you, or took, meaning stole?
If he didn't pay, then they're still ours. How can you steal something that's yours?
Fair point. Give it to me then, and here's some money for the rest.
So now I got 7 groschen.
God be with you, Henry. Linen fabric, dyed and plain, something for everyone. Good day. God be with you.
Oh, man. I could have got so much more from this guy. From the charcoal burner's helper. That's where he told me to go anyhow in the first place.
See you later.
Damn.
ready, long and strong, to see what anything you need.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by. Good God, what happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Oh, clothes. Where's my sword fighting lesson supposed to be?
Strong and functional.
Oh, there.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
Oh, it was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
I don't know where this fool's going, but this character obviously walks much faster than he does. The pump house, good lord. Like that Aerosmith album? I had that tape. Pump.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. Nice. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Now you're getting it. Good. Nice. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Right. Not bad. Again. Good. Once again. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
This game's pretty fun.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Flat and warm as horse piss. Dad, how do you know what that tastes like?
You, Henry?
How do you know what horse piss tastes like, Father?
So what are we to do with you, Henry?
I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for Father.
You want me to get it for you?
Aye, and a smile from you.
God.
Hell yeah, smile more.
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the
Thank you, baby
question.
girl.
Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Does the sun ever go down in this game?
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I
Ooh,
call
nice hilt.
craftsmanship.
Word from our
What does the
sponsors in
inscription
honor of
read?
that hilt.
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Well, I wasn't part of it. I said no, and
Look
they
me in the eye, Henry.
I lost reputation from it.
Do you understand?
You understand? I lost reputation with my
Good.
friends because I didn't go chunk shit
We'll
at a
never have
house.
this conversation again.
You piece of shit.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say?
Yeah, I just heard it. You didn't hear
So
I
Deutsch
repeated
spells
it back
so
to you.
what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Well, I almost killed a man over the sword. What's
Furnace
up,
is ready.
Steve? Yeah, this
Right,
is
we'll do the grip.
this is Pandora's box.
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
All right.
Do it. Good. Once more.
This feels dirty, dude.
That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better
Yeah.
by far. But
I
Wenceslas
can't talk shit. I've had this big
doesn't have it
bump
easy.
right down here, this blister over
It's
next
hard
to
to
my
step
lip.
into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once
For
a
a
1,000
minute.
years.
It just looks bad.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Oh, I got a nail for you, Teresa.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine.
Bring those
Why do you
nails
ask?
and don't keep
Just
Tilly's
wondering,
awaiting.
will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by
I
fire.
mean, homie knew what I was thinking. I thought I did that with my mind.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
Everything was so performative back then.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. Do you have to keep going on about it?
Then you've no need to
Surprise.
learn swordplay.
Ooh, sweet and sour and pork fried rice.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh no. Dude, this is some Lord of the Rings shit. Oh, no. Guys. Guys. Oh, no.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Bro. I'm glad it's doing this and not making me do this. Oh my God, Bianca. Where's Bianca, my love? Where's the love of my life, Bianca?
Come on! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the gates!
But Bianca.
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
Oh no, of course he's got to see the guy on the horse kill his dad. Oh, of course. And the mom. Oh. Not the healer. Oh no, Heisenberg is coming for us.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Bro, I'm pissed now.
Find a horse! Ride to town, Merc! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
My name is Yonder Wizard. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Oh shit. How do you run in this fucking game? I don't know how to run in this game. So, roadkill.
Pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
This is really hard.
kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Yeah. 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 Ow.
Take a stay.
Yeah.
It's a little tough. Okay, it's O to run fast. Circle.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
The horse has got to go faster than this.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream. Warn the others! They've torched Skalitz!
Okay, so now I'm figuring it out a little bit.
Run for it! Give us up, fellas! Yeah!
Oh shit.
Run for it! Yeah! Warn the others! They've tore its scallops! Oh my god! Wait!
Jesus Christ!
Help! Skeleton's been attacked! Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hanyo! Who's in there?
Story is kind of fun.
We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
By the way, guys, thank you for being here. Like the video if you don't mind. Costs you nothing, helps me a bunch.
Easy.
Follow on Twitch.
All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand?
Yes, sir.
There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Guys, his name is Gary Panisse.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So,
I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us.
Oh, dude.
Anyway.
I'm going to love this dude getting little
Thank you
snippets of his dad's
for
life
risking
from
your
all
neck
the
to
characters he
warn us.
meets. That's going to rule.
Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And
Oh!
get all the people inside
It's
the
a
gates.
good call, Gary. I don't think I
We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I don't think I changed the gameplay option. You're right. Hold on. Wait. Oh, did I not update my titles? Oh man. I did all that earlier. I did it all, I just never saved it. And new game alert. And select game. No. All that's coming through on Twitch is Kingdom Hearts. Game not found on Twitch. What does it say I'm playing on Twitch? Does it say anywhere? No. I wanted to change that. I'd already changed it earlier. I wrote out the thing while I was streaming my last thing.
As you command, sir.
But now it's fixed. Now it's fixed.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you.
Well, y'all are just, boy, y'all really know how to make a feller feel at home real quick like.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, milady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed. Oh, Jesus. I could really do with some sleep.
Where's the damn... Where's the courtyard?
This bed is probably taken. I'm supposed to go and sleep in the chamber.
Well, where blessed is the chamber?
Mother of God.
What? Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
I don't know, honestly, brother. I really don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep nodding off until how long do I want to sleep? A word from the sponsor.
Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
He didn't take his boots off.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this
That's
hour?
right, Rhino.
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry.
Roll Tide, Gary Panisse.
I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time.
That's right.
And it can help to talk about it. If you feel
38
like
degrees
it.
here in Austin, Texas. You know what? I'm gonna open
You might
up
be
to
right,
you.
my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzik himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I ran as if my life depended on it, which it did. But my guardian angel watched over me and I made it to the mill below the castle.
It's as well you did. The Lord be praised.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzik, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror.
Not you, Brian.
It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding, those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
How you raised that money?
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city. There was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Still got the boots on, bro.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back! Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Okay. Did that just say save? Okay. We'll save and quit. That'll be a good place to pick it up next time, and I can't stop yawning right now. As I say it, yeah, it's 5 o'clock. I need to get some sleep. I was gonna go and mess around with Balatro. I have that downloaded as well, but I don't know if it's the green tea. I'm drinking tea, and this is supposed to be a sativa. Or if I'm just actually sleepy. Yeah. Anyway, whatever it is, I'm sleepy. I don't want to go to sleep. That was a fun new game session indeed, Pooter. My bad that I didn't have the titles updated. I thought that I had done that to start with. That's why I didn't think any more of it. I hope you guys enjoyed the secret show pre-shows that premiered on YouTube and Patreon this week. The one on Patreon was just a silly goose time. It was like funny. It was silly. There was I did a bunch of stuff that I never do. I would never do, never care to do. But it was silly. It was funny, and people loved it. They had a good time. So watch that on Patreon, or else it'll be up on YouTube in a couple months. Yeah. Anyway, Lord, my mind is just clawing for this bed behind me right now. It just wants to lay down. Anyway, thank y'all for hanging out. I got the Balatro game downloaded as well. Got 5 more terabytes of storage now, which rules because that was much needed. Black Friday sales are upon us, so if you need shit, now's the time to do it. Yep, good game indeed. Good to see you, Steve, Jason, Jade, Pooter, old Gary Panisse, Rhino. No Roadkill was here a bit ago. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, consider becoming a member if you would like to. Check out some cool content. I posted a little green room clip from earlier tonight on our memberships. So, yeah, pretty cool. Anyway, be good people. I'll probably see you maybe one night this weekend, probably not tomorrow night, but one day this weekend we're going to do it again. Go throw on an old one. Help us get some watch hours up. Let those ads play. And let's get some revenue on this bitch. You know what I'm talking about? All right, guys. Thank y'all for hanging out, and we'll see you on the flip side. Roll Tide, everybody. Night-night.